growing up, I was Little Miss Independent. I would tell everyone I can do it. My way of surviving growing up was I can do it myself. I would put a wall up. But thankfully, in my early 20s, I realized that I could put a boundary up instead of a wall. So when I was diagnosed with MS in 2009, I remember the difference between boundaries and walls. And so I received the diagnosis. I sent a text to my family and friends letting them know, yes, I have an MS diagnosis. I really didn't want to talk about it, and that our conversations moving forward would not lead with my MS diagnosis. So I put that barrier up, and I guess you could say I put up a little bit of wall as well. And so moving forward, fast forward, I was in the middle of an MS flare. My feet were numb. My legs were numb. I could not drive. I was actually out on work. I was bedridden at that point. And what happens? The school calls and tells me they need me to come pick up my daughter. Well, we have a problem. I can't drive. And so they asked me, well, is there anyone else who can come and pick her up? I said, Dad's too far away, but I have a friend. I called the friend, no problem. She immediately went and picked up my daughter. Now, if I had still been that same person I was when I was a little girl, when I first got diagnosed with MS, and I put up a wall, I wouldn't have had anyone to call. But because in my early 20s, I realized there's a difference between putting up a wall and putting up boundaries. I was able to pick up the phone, call her, and she was able to go pick up my daughter. So I just want to let you know, do not wait for a crisis for you to build a village. You need to understand there is a big difference between boundaries and walls. And we want to make sure we're not always pushing everyone out, because you can't make it alone. You're not an island.